Hey friends! Okay, we are going to read Little Bears again today. What do you remember about them? We learned a few things of what they eat, what they can and can't do, and let's go back through that. We're also going to review some of the sight words that we had from yesterday. So hold on one second. Okay, here's our first sight word. We'll go with, we have a blend at the beginning, pull A. A-Y at the end of the word gives us A. What? What's this word? What? And where? Where? Okay, our story. Read with me. Little bears. Okay, again with me. Little bears. They're not as little as what we've seen. They were a little bit grown up from here, but it's a fun picture with the mom and to show how they've got that. Now they have the same coloring. There we are. Probably one of the younger pictures that we have. Okay, read with me. Look at the big bear. Look at her cubs. So that's our name for little bears. Baby bears are cubs. What can the two cubs do? They can play. They can look for food to eat. The cubs can rest. They take a long nap. The cubs can play on the rocks. What does this cub do? This one rolls in the grass. What does this cub do? This one runs fast. Where are the bears now? In the river. A big bear can get a fish. Okay, I hope you're reading with me, right? The cubs cannot. Cubs are too little. The cubs will get big. Just like you. Baby animals are growing. Okay, with me? They will be very big bears one day, too. All right, now, we've read through this story. What are some things that you remember that little bears can do? What can they do? They can look for food, roll in the grass, they can rest or take a nap. They play. They can run fast. I think I'm missing one. Do you remember? We'll look again and see. Okay, what can't they do? They can't catch fish like their mom can when they're very little. So let's go back through and see if we missed anything. Okay, reading with me. Little bears. Little bears. With me? Look at the big bear. Look at her cubs. What can the two cubs do? They can, oh, sorry, that's not very over far enough. They can play. Yes. They can look for food to eat. All right, I think we got that one. With me? The cubs can rest. They take a long nap. Ah, I remember that one. With me? The cubs can play on the rocks. And we had play a couple times. This one is showing where they're playing together, a little tug of war. So playing differently. Here we go, rolling in the grass. Read with me. What does this cub do? This one rolls in the grass. Did you get that one? Here we are. What does this cub do? This one runs fast. Where are the bears now? They're in the river. Ooh, that could have been one that you said that the author didn't mention. But since we have pictures of them in the river, I bet they can swim. Did you think of that? Okay, with me. A big bear can get a fish. The cubs cannot. Cubs are too little. I remember that. With me. The cubs will get big. They will be very big bears one day too. Just like their mom and their dad, big bears. Okay, so we have little bears. And now let's say, what is similar with little bears and little kids? Are there some things that you can't do that adults can do? Sure, maybe I can reach things higher than you, and because of age, there's certain things that older people can do that younger people can't do. What about things that you can do that adults can't do? I bet you can run farther and longer. You have more energy. Lots of things. Okay, have a great day.